everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing of a new handbag I recently purchased and I'm very excited to share it with you all. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, then keep on watching. So this is actually my first video of 2021 and I'm so excited that it is an unboxing of a handbag that I have been wanting to add to my collection for so long now, and I have a little bit of a story time, so I'm gonna put a timestamp of where the actual unboxing starts in case you just want to hear about the unboxing or see the bag. But of course I have a little bit of a background story. But basically, if you've been on this channel for a year or so now, you would know that I got the same exact bag back in April 2020 during the Farfetch sale. I got it at a great discount. I think it was 30% off, and then you didn't have to pay for taxes because Farfetch sources their items sometimes around like Europe, and so mine was from Italy and I didn't have to pay for any kind of customs or taxes. So I saved a bunch of coin on that bag, and so I decided to buy that bag during the sale, and I got it in a bright fire truck red. And I will link it down below if you want to see that video. I have contemplated putting it down because I don't have the bag anymore, unfortunately. But I realized that people come to that video to use it as reference on the bag itself. And so I thought it would just be a helpful video to have. So I keep it on there. But basically, I was very excited about that bag, as you can see on that video. And it was during lockdown when I purchased it. I really didn't have a reason to buy it apart from the fact that it was highly discounted, and so I just wanted it at the time, but I didn't actually use it. And so after I filmed the video, I kept it on display, just salivating on it every morning, so happy that I finally had it. And about a week after, so 2 weeks passed after that video, I finally decided to play around with it and maybe even use it to go to the grocery store, I think. And basically, as I was preparing to use it, I saw a bunch of ink stains. I mean, so it has a strap, and then I think it was the left strap, and it was close to where it like latches onto the actual bag itself. There were like spots of like, as if you got an ink pad and you got your finger on it and then you tapped it on the material itself and it stained. So I tried getting it out with water. That didn't work. I wanted to use something more abrasive, and my dad is like, don't do that, because if you're gonna return it and you do that, then you won't be able to return it. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm very OCD, but I'm like, I'm just not gonna look at it, and I'll just use it. And then I went to look more around the bag, and now there was a deal breaker. So if you've ever seen a bright colored bag of the Givenchy Antigonas, it's almost like they put like an outline of, it's almost like a Sharpie outline, if that makes sense. So it kind of makes the color scream. And so it looked like that, but it had looked like, whether it's during production or for however long the item has been on display, it looks like some of it has melted off. And so things were uneven and you could really see it. And then there were like, I think 3 splatters, if that makes sense, and it's almost like a rubbery Sharpie material. Basically, that was kind of the deal breaker, but at the same time, I realized that I was far from the return kind of gap. So I think they give you 14 days to return on Farfetch, and really you only get 7 days because you have to ship it back to like Europe. And so I was like, okay, I'm stuck with this bag. I got a huge discount on it, whatever. But I really just, I lost sleep over it. I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna have to pay this much for a bag that is kind of defective in a way. And so I ended up sending pictures and an email to Farfetch to just, you know, try. And they were amazing. I love Farfetch for this, and that's why I keep shopping at Farfetch. But basically, they were so apologetic, and they went ahead and started the return process. I didn't really have to do anything except like print out the page and then give it to the DHL guy. Like, I didn't even have to wrap it up. It was an open box with like the customs form at the top, and then he just took it. And then I literally got a full refund the next day. I was like, oh my gosh. It was just an amazing experience return wise, but obviously I was disappointed with the bag. But basically they even gave me a coupon code to use for a purchase or to purchase the bag, because unfortunately it was sold out because the sale just ended. And so that bag didn't actually come back in stock, whatever, not even the black one. So I kind of forgot about it, and I think I bought a pair of shoes with the discount code, and life happened and we got an apartment, and I just had other things I needed to prioritize, so I didn't even think of getting a bag. And now we are here. If you've watched my Christmas haul, you would know that I was hinting that I was going to purchase a big item, meaning a big purchase of some sort, and my parents ended up giving me money towards this purchase, whatever it would be. I'm pretty sure they knew it was a handbag, and they put money towards this purchase as my big Christmas present. So instead of giving me an actual Christmas present, they're like, here's some money, go have fun. And so I knew right away what I wanted. I was thinking of other items, but I knew that this bag had to be it, because I have been wanting this bag for a while, and then I just had all that drama in April. But I definitely took into consideration the color, and I knew that that happened for a reason, because now I cannot even imagine myself having a red bag. Like, I'm all about neutrals now. I want to stick to beige and, you know, earthy tones and black, and so I think this is the greatest decision in terms of this type of bag, and I'm so excited to finally unbox this. I actually waited 2 weeks for this. It took longer than any other place. Unfortunately, it is still currently sold out on Farfetch, so I couldn't even save on taxes. So I had to pay a chunk for this purse. I had to pay full price plus the taxes that I was hoping I would save through Farfetch, but like I said, it's not available on Farfetch. But I'm gonna unbox it now, and I'm just so happy that I finally have it. I got my trusty scissors. I haven't quite figured out my little filming setup in the bedroom, but we're gonna work with what we have for now. Okay, well, it didn't come with a box. I'm like nervous. I'm like, is this the right bag? Just feeling it. Is this the receipt? Oh, this is Nordstrom. Well, I could return it at Nordstrom if anything happens, but let's see. I think it's the bag. Oh, okay. I'm happy it has a dust bag. Okay, here she is. Ooh, so the red one actually came in the white Givenchy dust bag, but this one comes in the black one with bigger Givenchy writing over it. And then the back has the Givenchy logo. I completely forgot that they have their own little logo. And inside, oh my gosh. I am so happy. I said the same thing for the red one, but I'm so, that situation was a blessing in disguise, because the black one, oh my gosh. I love this so much. I think the straps are inside. Ooh, so smooth. And it has the Givenchy little tag right here that is inside. I think the price is here. Oh, let's not remind myself again. So here's a close-up. As you can see, it's the black embossed leather with the gold hardware. And with my story about the red one having ink stains, the ink stains were like on this part of the strap. And then I remember the dots were like around this area, and then it went through this side, and then there were some on this side too. So as of right now, this black one is clear because it is black, so you can get away with any kind of, you know, I mean, knock on wood, I don't ruin anything or ruin the material, but in the fact that it's black, it's a little bit less to worry about. But yeah, that's the other side. And then the logo is in gold. Just says Givenchy. And then the back is the same without the logo. But yes, this is so cute. I love it. And then the strap, I believe, I'm wearing house clothes, as you would assume, but you can actually fix these and make them a little longer or shorter, but with just the normal adjustment, it is like this on me. But I'm probably gonna adjust it so it's lower. I knew that I wanted a mini Givenchy Antigona, and I wanted it in a Croc embossed. I didn't want to get the pebbled or the shiny leather because I was always afraid that the material was a little bit too delicate. And so when I was thinking in my head I was gonna get a Givenchy Antigona, it had to be Croc embossed, whether it is a black, a red, or a, you know, a taupe. I knew I wanted it in this leather because it's hard wearing and I want to be able to, you know, use this anywhere, anytime, and not really baby it. That's the thing that I want with my purses. Purses, is that a word? Purse? But basically that is what I look for in my handbags. I don't want to baby something, especially if I spent so much money on it. I want to be able to use it, and I think the Croc emboss is just perfect. And the fact that it's black, it's a little bit harder to see any kind of wear and tear. And I am just so happy that I finally have this in my collection. Things happen for a reason, and I think the red one I wouldn't even be able to use as much. And I know I had to pay full price for this, but I think for what it is and the color and just the material and all that, it should be a great investment. But yes, I am just so excited to finally have this in my collection. It's been a long time coming. I've actually purchased a Givenchy twice before this. The red one that didn't work out, and then I ended up purchasing a medium in the taupe beige color. And I remember I got that on sale on Black Friday back in 2019, and I ended up returning it the next day because I think I saw like a little scratch like this because it was the pebbled leather, and I was like, okay, it's not it for me. I was like, I know that's not the color and not the material, and I think this is it. This is not going back. Fingers crossed. But I am going to look at this bag left, right, up, and down today before I throw away the box. But yes, thank you so much for watching and sharing this exciting moment with me. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat so we can keep in touch. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.